Welcome into Shmoo Gaming. I'm the Catalyst, and today we are back in TCG Card Shop Simulator doing our 365-day in a row playthrough. It's the morning of day 83, and I made a few changes. As you can see, I came in here to record this morning, and I just looked around, and I don't know. I had the urge to be me. So I switched this up. These are Destiny boxes. These are all the bulk boxes. I got rid of this shelf for right now. I moved this shelf since there's nothing on the other side to this area, which freed up a lot of space actually. I moved the whatever this is workstation in here, as well as the bulk box backstock shelf. Wow, say that 5 times fast. Right there we go. I hope you're all doing good, by the way. Let's go in here and check this out. Look at this. So as soon as we open this wall, we will have a 3x3 configuration, and we do have a lot more room right here. I think we'll be able to take these and line them up along here as well, so people will be able to come in and they'll have tables along here. They'll have 3 rows of tables and groups of 3. The 3, 6. I don't think we won't get 3 there because of that thing, but we'll get 3, 6. What do we have now? 12? No, we'll be able to get 12 once we get those done, and then I think we might be able to get another maybe 3 in here, maybe 4. Because we need to get those game sales up. So let's get this place open here. Let's turn these on first. Hello, Mindy. Okay, we got a couple people going in, starting to buy stuff already. Getting nailed by the machine. We may see if this machine can just go. Oh, I wish I could move this. You know, I think there's a mod that I can move this, and I might move it out here closer for public, you know, and just put the machine right there. And that would actually free up a whole line. Now, I got to tell these guys what to do because I was trying to do stuff earlier and they were getting in my way. Okay, they're going to work. We already have a question. We're already denying a question. Hey, Jeff. Sure, there you go. We already have one group playing. Travis, you going to sit down? Can you not get back there? Oh, that's going to make me upset if they can't get back there. No, she got back there fine. And I guess, Tony did too, so good. Okay. What's up, Petey? Alright, and I basically did a lot of this to get more room in here and just to organize things a little bit better, make it look a little bit nicer. I did lower the price on these guys. Oh no, not these. These are 18. Wow, people are buying a decent amount of those. I lowered the price of these guys to $4. That's just crazy to me that people are... I don't think they're buying a whole lot of these, but already there's 4 missing out of here. Oh well, what do I know? We're not going to be buying any cards from people unless they're pretty decent value right now. And this wall looks really darn intimidating, guys. I kind of dig it, actually. All right, so now we can open some packs of cards, shall we? I'm going to be opening some decks here in just a little bit because I've got to do some shorts. And tomorrow is our... You can grab some of those. Ah, look at you go, Kyle. Tomorrow's our big live feed, so we're going to do that. As you can see, I have the sweet, the handsome Stubbs with me right on my lap today. Not exactly sure who that is, but 165 is a good job. Oh, look at that. Now, I think we may already have him. Is that Groudon? I can never remember, guys, and I don't have him on Pokemon Go, but 425 is amazing. This is awesome for just a quick grab and go. So yeah, we are going to need a lot of coinage because we have to buy lots of packs to open for shorts and live feed tomorrow. I don't know how much upgrading we're going to do. I really want to upgrade in that wall in their other room. Parrot, I don't know. I can't. 174, not too bad. I'm still waking up, guys. Sorry about that. In case you're wondering, I am feeling better. I hope you guys are all healthy, wealthy, and wise. I know you're wise because you're watching Shmoo Gaming. Stubbs agrees. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yo, Jeff. Why are you asking so much, dude? The most I'm going to give you is $50. Oh no, not 500. Oh, Jesus Christ, I almost made a mistake there. 50. No, sorry, buddy. Monica, why not? Go for it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I did lower the game, so it's not the real expensive one. I'm going to try to be a little more lenient on silly trades. Oh, someone bought a card. I haven't given out a hug since I've been in the hospital. Oh, quick, quick, quick. That's what I thought, Tony. Oh, you're gonna stand still for me too. Hey, buddy. Look at your red cheeks. You're all shy and bashful. Guess what?
You need a hug.
Hug, 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 hug. Okay, what do you need? You know what? You just bought a really good card. I'll give you 25 bucks. What do you think of that? No? I mean, we're really far apart. If you're not going to... Because, yeah, that's not really much of a profit for me. Walter? Sure. These cards that are like $5, I'm just gonna, you know, be okay with. Grab a couple more here. You know what? No. I gotta make sure these are staying stocked up. Let's go ahead and do that. How about it? First, I want to go and see if I have that ghost card. It was about $4.50. I did. Good. We'll make that our first card we put up here. I didn't mean to push that button. Hey, bud. What card did you get? A good one? It's not a bad one. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Now, I really don't want to take it. I do want to take advantage. You won't take 200, will you? I didn't think so. And I'm sorry for insulting your intelligence like that. You know what? I'm in a good mood. We'll go 250. Oh, really? Over $4? Okay. You win. 254. Dang, man. Tough negotiator. There you go, man. Okay, let's get this thing loaded quick. So, today is Tuesday. How are y'all doing? Are y'all having a good Tuesday? It is supposed to be like 70 degrees today here in Nashville, and it is going to be thunderstormy. I think thunderstorms roll in. So I may record this. I do have to record some shorts, and then I may go for a walk because I haven't really had my normal exercise that I have had since I went into the hospital, and I'm ready to get out, get some fresh air before the rain comes. I think that'd be great. I would love to disc golf a little bit today, but that's not going to happen. Chaos is doing her thing, and usually when she does her thing, we might do lunch together at disc golf, but I don't think that's going to happen today, but I don't know. We'll see. A lot of times it's just walking, just a good walk at lunch. We still need a whole handful here. I know that wasn't a whole handful, but it'll get me through a couple of these. There we go. Dang, man. I hope they add someone that just does nothing but restocks these for me. But then I don't want to just open cards. I mean, that is fun. I don't know. But then because I'll tell you why. Because that really gets to where all I'm doing is opening packs. And then during the live stream, all I'm doing is opening packs. And then during shorts, all I'm doing is opening packs, you know? There we go. But you know what? We need to answer these questions. No, thank you. And sure. There you go. What should you do? Oh, I know. Hey, let's open some packs, shall we? We are going to get a couple of every single one here. Might take a little bit to open these. All right, away. 487 Stubbs is absolutely... He's been my buddy today, by the way. And no, I can't tell who that is. I'm a little bit further away from the screen than normal. Stubbs slept like a couple inches from my face almost all night. And now he's the one that's sitting on my lap. I do have Roy in the cat tree behind me. But Stubbs, the last 24 hours, man, he has been a daddy's boy. Well, I mean, since the last night. He is daddy's boy right now. And I don't mind. I do love how the kittens kind of take turns. There we go. He just stood up and spun around to sleep on his other side, and I think he wanted to try to trap my arm and lay on it, but I can't do that. Okay, so we started off hot, and then just nothing, and then we ended hot. There we go. Little for 307. Great last pack. So let me know, guys, what do you think about this new layout so far? We have $27,000. I'm going to make sure before we do any expansion... First of all, can we expand out in that other room yet? And how much? Oh my, that's not that expensive. I didn't even think about... I mean, I should have thought that through more. I really should have. That's okay. We're going to be fine. Everything's going to be just fine, guys. Let's calm down. Bolton. I don't think I have. Do I have him? Let's see. Let's go. I'm going to see if I can get you for 275. I doubt it. Okay. I didn't think so. I'm sorry. But how about 300? That's more realistic. Thank you. Closing time. So naturally, Marty's outie. I wonder how this worked out. You get anything good? Not too bad. How you doing, Ron? Looking good, buddy. Oh, you have a question? Well, I was right here. Talk to me. I thought we were friends, right? I mean, we've been dealing together for quite a while. Why are you trying to ask like $450 over the market value? That is just rude. We don't do that to our friends that we work with a lot, you know? That being said, I'll give you 2,000. Didn't come down that much, huh? Wow. You know what? We're just going to be too far apart. Later. Wow, still playing. Okay, you are not going to be able to get a partner. I'm sorry. They're not going to be coming in at this point. We're going to fill that thing up. Wall's looking good. Looks like I'm not going to have to order a whole lot. Sleeves with the Pokeball eye on it. Let me go ahead and add that to the cart. I may not even have to go separate and do the whole, hey, I'll be right back. There we go. 28 bucks. That's awesome. And then we do have those are the new packs. Oh, reach. Hey, look at that. That's what those were. I'm a genius. Let's grab this real fast and fill up our 2 machines. Ah, she left. They must have left. Yep, everyone's gone. And as I said, with that being ordered right there, we have... Oh, wow. We've been selling a lot of Charmanders. Let's do this. Maybe I should be better at this, what I'm getting ready to do. Because we have... I don't know how many Mimikyus fit in this box. I think only 2, right? Yes. Darn it. I used all my boxes to get rid of that shelf there. What I might have to do is I might have to double up my Charmander shelf if I'm selling so many. How many fit on here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm looking to see if I have any empty shelving space at all that I could put those 2 Mimikyus just for the time being while I make an adjustment, but I don't, which is kind of interesting. Okay, I'll change that around in a couple minutes. Now, how many boxes? I wonder how many come in this box. I'll tell you what, let's open these cards real quick. Haha, look at that. That was awesome. And that's one that I discovered, I think at the live feed, that I think that's where it was, or maybe a short, but Wishy Washy. I love that name. That's up there with Quaxwell. 127. Yeah, we're just going to grab these. I'm going to put these 2 Mimikyus up there. And we're just going to do a real quick shuffle around. Oh, wow. What a great just handful pickup. Corva Squire for 124. And we got to open packs anyway to keep the shelves full. So let's do this. Let's go here. And we're going to move these guys down here. Now, both of these are expensive, so if they get stuff off this, that's going to be amazing. And now let's grab that. There it is. And we'll fill this like this. And now I know that I need 2 full boxes of Charmanders. Let's go ahead and get those in the cart. Charmander plushie 2. There we go. Now, do I have access to anything else as far as plushies? And I do only have 2 more plushie options, and that is Ditto and Gengar, I think. I believe everything else has already been opened up. And so now normally the last thing I would do is go ahead and walk through here. Just make sure that people didn't buy a whole bunch of stuff after our stalkers left, our slackers. But I normally tell you, I'll be right back. But you know what? I don't need to be right back because we're just doing a real quick look here. Shouldn't take us long at all. Boxes are looking good. I wonder... I mean, we didn't sell many boxes at all, guys. I'm going to change these back and see what happens. We are another 1,000 away from getting into this. And I heard this one is really good. Let's figure this out. I am going to need... I'm doing 3 shorts a day now, and each short's a box. So we got to go with... That would be... If I want to do 7 days worth, it's 21 cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we have 8. So for those, I would need to do 2 of each and then 3 of other packs. So let's go ahead and let's do it like this. So these are for shorts. There's 2 of these. We'll get 2 evolved for the shorts. We will get 2 of the obsidian flame for the shorts. For the shorts, we will get 3 paradox rift. We'll grab, ooh, almost made a mistake there. 2 of the temporal forces. We'll grab 2 of the twilight masquerade. And we'll grab 3 of these. And I said I'd need that. So yeah, we'll grab 3 of these. There we go. Now that is for our shorts. And tonight we'll open 1 of these. We'll grab 1 evolved, 2 obsidian, 3 of those, because I like those. 1 of those. We'll grab 1 masquerade tonight. We'll grab 3 of the shrouded fables. And we will grab 2 of the stellar crown. 87.80. And we have to pay our bills still. But that's okay. That's a lot of money we're spending. But that is for all of our shorts for a whole week. Let's do it. And while we're here, let's be responsible. Pay our bills. Why did it go up? Wasn't it only 47? What went up more? The electric? Did I turn the light on too early? Is that a thing? That must be a thing, right? Or is that just a daily? Is that standard? Oh my God. That's a lot of stuff. I can't leave any of this for the stalkers because this is all stuff that I'm going to either be opening now or in a little bit. So give me a couple minutes, guys. Oh, it'll be instant thanks to the magic of editing, and I'll be right back.
The following Thursday.
Okay, guys, so I am a hot mess. I don't know what kind of math. Let me tell you real quick. I actually, as soon as COVID hit, I couldn't tour. Those who don't know, that's what I do for a living. And so I went to college, and I got my degree in music business, and I actually graduated with a 4.0. But I will tell you, math was the hardest class I had out of that whole thing. And I just mathed wrong, so I had to go back and order a couple more things. But here we go. This is 7 days worth of shorts that I'm going to do as soon as we're done with today's episode. And I even went ahead and ordered a couple extra things here. I ordered even more of these. Number 1, I really like the shrouded. And number 2, I don't have a box to take those off yet. And I have 0 places to put them. So as soon as we open our first box, I'm going to put them in there. Throw them up way up top, somewhere up there. And then I'll be able to load this. And this is what we'll be able to open. And I think it's more than I said. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I did all the ordering for our opening here and for shorts and forgot to order to replace the stuff that we sold and I opened earlier. So, I'm an idiot. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to go ahead and start with these Scarlet and Violet. You know, I think I am so absolutely horrible with math because I am a creative type. You know, us creative types, math is, it's kind of, there's rules, you know, it's an exact thing. 2 + 2 is 4, right? English. Dark and forest for 104. Okay. With English, you know, there are rules. You know, ain't a word. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. You know, what a great song, right? You ain't seen nothing yet. But so as a creative, you can kind of break those rules and go around them and things. So I think that's kind of why definitely math is absolutely not a big subject of mine. I was good at everything. I mean, I had no problem at everything else, man. I blew public speaking away. That was awesome. Okay, let's throw these guys in here before I forget and do something stupid and, you know, accidentally throw the box away, which is what I would do. Boink. Right there we go. We're going to fill this up. Oh, where's my trash can? Oh. Can I reach it from here? I don't want to mess up my stack. Already did, it looks like. Boink. Oh, Jesus. Can't take me anywhere. There we go. All right. We're back on track. Yay us. All right, let's do this partial box of evolved. And that's why public speaking, man, I had an absolute, I had a blast. It was a little bit hard to, public speaking was my second year, and it was kind of crazy because by the second year I was touring, but I wasn't going to stop doing college. And luckily, being in Nashville, my teacher, for crying out loud, was Keith Urban's bass player, who I'd actually met and didn't know. Where am I putting this? Oh, I'm putting it back there. I'll put it right here for now because I got shorts to open and I want it to look nice in here. And the head of the music business department is actually he's a great musician himself. So, I mean, when you take this class, people kind of understand, or this business, this path. Clang clang, 117. And so exceptions were made as far as I was able to do because I was on tour, I was able to do my public speaking project early before I left. And then a lot of my stuff I did still online, but I did on the second year, I did actually have 2 classes that I had to go in for, and that was interesting. Me sitting with all these 18-year-olds. Torterra for $3.98. Now I gotta tell you guys, I gotta switch this up because Mr. Stubbs left us. And we have Mr. Roy Boy. And so yeah, Roy gets credit for this $3.98. Excellent, let's keep going. Stubbs is actually sitting on a cat scratcher right beside us. Palpitoad. That's kind of funny. I like that. I love the puns in these names. 155. Salem, of course, I haven't seen since this morning. And Princess, like I said, while Stubbs was sitting on my lap, Princess came twice and put her front paws up on my lap to see about jumping up, and Stubbs was there, so he was like, okay. And now I think I heard Chaos playing, Princess wanting to play fetch. I think. So, that's where she might be, out hanging with Chaos Queen. As we get into these, what is this? Is this the Paldea evolved? I think this is. We need to get something good out of here. I don't think we have a whole lot of cards over 1,000. So hopefully between this and the shorts, we get a decent amount. But the good news is, like I said, tomorrow is the pack opening. And we'll get that opportunity to get some big pulls. And I think between the 3, we should be able to get some good stuff. Getting some nice little pack openings here as far as pack values, considering what these are. I do also have Big Dog here with me, actually. Oh, these were Obsidian. Okay. And we got one more box of Obsidian. Go through these. A little bit later than normal, guys. I'm sorry. It is actually 10:15. Usually the video is up at 10 o'clock. I usually schedule all my stuff to go up at 10 o'clock. Except for shorts. They vary, but whatever. Oh, look at that. A Squirtle for 173. But for some reason today I did the radio show that I do. And then I had to take the trash out, do that kind of stuff. I straightened up the kitchen a little bit, started dishwasher. And then I came in here and I was researching an audio problem I've been having kind of with my mic. It's one you guys probably don't notice. You might notice a little bit, but I'm hoping not. I try to edit out everything. But I was having no problems at all. And all of a sudden I had little pops. Well, I didn't have pops. I was having no problem at all until, if you remember correctly, my computer just kind of went a little bit wacky. And I had to reinstall my audio program. And then it went crazy and it was giving me troubles. And I finally got it working. But now when I go to edit, I see little itty bitty clicks and things that I try to get out there, and they're just little, I don't know if they're mouth noises. It's stuff that normally my mic my software actually will take away so you guys don't hear them and I don't have to edit them. But the problem is, and there is no really problem as we open these Roy's favorite cards, of course, the Paradox Rift. And so there really isn't a problem, except for it does add more work for me in editing. And I'm really trying to make that a little bit easier instead of harder, you know? Armorage 175. Nice. Okay. We're getting some decent hits here. No really huge hits, but we're getting a nice amount of cards that will look nice in the case. I was so excited we got to expand that other room. Now we do have to buy tables. And you know what? We'll probably do that tomorrow because I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully we'll have a nice row of tables here. And we also have to see about doing the mod that picks this thing up and maybe move the smelly thing over there out to here. And I'll move that over to there. That might be nice. I don't know if that'll probably be tomorrow though, obviously. Temporal Forces it is. And we have not bulked boxes in a while. And guys, man, we just have so many bulk boxes to get rid of. It's not funny. What was that noise? I heard something behind me. I heard a noise behind me and Stubbs is no longer right beside me. So I wonder if he fell off the arcade machine again. I shouldn't laugh because he doesn't get hurt. They're cats. It hurt my window way more than it would hurt him. Let's go into these. The rest of these. I know I didn't want to order a lot of these, but I forgot to order to fill up the shelves. You do what you gotta do. By the way, we are getting some new viewers and lots of comments. I really do love the comments on our videos, guys. I just saw that I had a couple new ones that I need to respond to as soon as I'm done here. 111, once again, not huge, but it is a Reggie Rock for 111. We will take it. So I'll be responding to some nice new comments. Trying not to yawn into the mic because I am tired. A nap is definitely in my future for today, guys. I am so freaking tired. You know, as much as I like to save these for last, we do have a partial, so let's go ahead and get rid of these. Maybe I'm gonna wonder if I don't get a hit here, did I put a really good one on the shelf? And the good news is tomorrow morning, you know, as we always do, we always open. So hopefully we'll find out because, I'll make sure I grab from this top shelf tomorrow and that'll be interesting to figure out. And let's go through these. Once again, just a partial box of the Stellar Crown. My brain is so scrambled still, guys. So if I kind of say something, you're like, that doesn't make sense. That's why. $382 or that Dundonzo. You know, we were talking about TV the other day on yesterday's episode, and I mentioned that certain shows that we'd watched. There's a show that we watched and then stopped watching. What do we want to go? Let's go with the Twilight Masquerade. And that is Cobra Kai. Now, let me know if, first of all, let me know if you watched it. No spoilers, because I'll tell you why in a second. But let me know if you liked it as far as the whole series. It is like many shows nowadays, and that is we'll watch a show and we'll like it and everything, and then we have to wait for the next season. It could be a year or longer, or a year and a half sometimes, or 2 years, and suddenly, as we go into some more Stellar Crown. So then it comes out, and then you kind of forget about it. And then even more time passes, and you kind of see it, and you're like, was I really into it, or was I just bored? You know, didn't know what to watch. And that's kind of, I think, what happened with these. We got to the point where, if I remember correctly, and I'm trying to I don't even remember the characters' names that aren't the guys from the movie. But there was a tournament, and I think there was some cheating. And I think Kreese came back. And I think Kreese came back and he got... No, Kreese didn't come back. Kreese was getting ready to be arrested or got arrested or something because of that other dude. See, it's probably been 2 years since I've watched it. It was basically, I think 2 seasons. I'm 2 seasons behind. So go back 2 seasons and then go back to when the last season came out, the season before that came out, because we just binge watched, and then we had to wait for the next season, and I think it came out, and then we waited for the next season, and the final season rather, and it came out, and we still haven't watched. So it's been years. Duraludon 153. There we go. And so yeah, I feel like we should get back into it. Just because we're kind of right now, we're waiting on Resident Evil, we're waiting on Ghost, waiting on Abbott Elementary, waiting on the Orville, which if you've never seen the Orville, go check that out. It's a great show. Chaos Queen is very much a big space nerd and loves Star Trek. Now, I had never watched an episode of Star Trek in my life until a couple years ago. I am a big fan of Seth MacFarlane. He, of course, is the creator of Family Guy, which is the main thing. He did American Dad. I think I've watched a couple episodes, never really got into it. And then he also did Ted, they're just hilarious movies. He did A Million Ways to Die in the West, which is just fantastic. And then he did a series called The Orville, which is Star Trek, only pretty funny. And I really enjoyed it a lot. And it did, I think, 3 seasons, and then it got canceled. And I have no idea why, because it was absolutely fantastic. But regardless, it got canceled. But I think, I don't know when it's coming out, but I believe it did get picked up again by maybe Sci-Fi? But I don't remember. It started out on Fox. Brigatito for $2.72. Nice. And so that's one we're definitely waiting for. And we just kind of don't have a lot of shows. There's one called Surveillance. Is that what it's called? And I have zero idea what it's about. I don't want any spoilers, but if you've watched that, let me know. Or really, let me know any great shows you guys have been watching. Wug Trio 196. Nice, okay. I've had a couple things that my brother suggested, and my daughter actually suggested some, but they're more kind of for me, and I had to look and see. Last time I was out in the Denver area, I saw her, and she gave me homework to do, and I haven't started it yet, which is... I was going to say I should have watched a little bit in the hospital, but I was out of it there, so that would have been a waste. The bad part is I really don't have a lot of me time, you know? So I don't know when she thinks I'm going to have time to watch it. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Shrouded Fable. But even when she lived here before she moved, she lived the next city over. Not far. Like maybe 10 minutes. But she didn't come over much. And, excuse me. And so she really never saw how much I deal with Shmoo Gaming. Not to mention, Shmoo Gaming has grown so much in the last couple months that I just don't have a whole lot of time between that, and I'm not gonna give up my disc golf or my walking or Pokemon Go. Here we go, guys. Last box. Paradox Rift. Roy Boy, you ready for this big guy? He is smiling away. I feel bad. I got up to use the restroom this morning at about... Well, it's not that bad. But I got up to use the restroom at about 4:30 or so. And I didn't know that he followed me in there. Ursaluna 186. And he... I guess I came out. Stubbs always follows you in. And then... But I didn't realize Roy also followed me in. They're very quick. And at 4 o'clock in the morning, or 4:30 or whatever it was very, very dark and everything. And apparently I left Stubbs in there. I shut the door and locked him in, or not Stubbs, Roy rather. But it was only for about a half hour or so because that's when my alarm went off. And apparently we're going to see, it seems like he's kind of made up with me, but we'll see if he really made up with me if he gives us a hit here. No, I know he made up even if he didn't give me a hit. Come on, Roy. Come on, Roy. Come on, Roy. No. Oh, well. All right, let's put this in here. Boom. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to wait to fill all these tables up until I get through and open all these for the shorts, which I'm going to do as soon as we sign off here. Do y'all remember, those of you who started from the beginning, the first couple episodes, number one, it was a way different feel, a way different vibe. But number two, I kept saying, I want to make these videos between 10 and 15 minutes long tops because I'm going to be doing them every day, blah, 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 blah. Man, these are long videos, but that's okay because I love doing them. I love you guys. I know you guys enjoy watching the videos. And if you did enjoy it, give it a big old thumbs up because that really does help. Don't forget to subscribe to Shmoo Gaming if you haven't. Last I looked, we were 3 away. Just 3. 3 away from 500. For a little bit, we were 3, and then someone left the crew. I don't know what happened there. But then this morning, I woke up, and we were back up to 497, reaching for our first milestone of 500. So if you have any friends, let them know about us. And finally, and you guys are getting the hang of this, but if you're new, feel free to comment on my videos. I do try to respond to everyone that comments. I love interacting with you guys. All right, guys. Let's hit enter. I have a bad feeling about this. Yep, that's exactly what I expected. Only $4,000 in item earnings. $21,000 in card sales. That's great. That's the only thing that saved us today. That's it. $28,000 total revenue. Our game sales did go down. Now, we did lower the price. We went down to the lower priced one. But now that we totally revamped and are now looking completely different, I'm hoping with the addition of a couple tables tomorrow, which I'll probably do in the morning, that number will be a lot higher. I was hoping for 5,000 a day, minimum 4,000. And the other number I want to keep track of is this. Checked out 81 people, but we had 127 actually visit the store, which I get browsing. And I also want to keep an eye on this played games because that's up to 70. I just want to see if that changes tomorrow. All right, guys, that's going to do it. We will pick this up on the morning of day 83. In our 365 days in a row playthrough here on TCG Card Shop Simulator. I am the Catalyst. I have the handsome Roy Boy right here behind me in the cat tree. You guys are amazing, and until tomorrow, much love.